Welcome to Near Real Sports, the home of college football simulations. Please subscribe to the channel and enjoy this simulation.
Memorial Stadium on the campus of Cal. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Cal Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Cal has hired a good coach in Tosh Lupoy with great reputation as a defensive guy. Can he turn the Golden Bears around? Justin Wilcox made some strides, but will Tosh Lupoy be the coach to push them over the top and get back in the conversation of relevance in college football? Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. To the air, it's Iamaleava, and it's caught across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he's got open space. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Off target and incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Ellis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And it's UCLA on top here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Ellis. Touchdown, UCLA. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So California's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Here comes the rush, and they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
And the Golden Bears will line up to kick it away. On he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Tackle made after a long return there, but wait, there's a penalty marker on the field. We'll see if it's called back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense takes the field now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that's a tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Yeah, Chris, you got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football.
Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They're going to run it. Sees an opening. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Knight. A quick juke. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's strong. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And at first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's strong. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, when you got man coverage on the outside, the wide receiver has got to sell the deep route before dropping out, coming back to the football for that curl route. He does a great job here. And how about the timing from the quarterback? Ball is thrown on time and on target.
And the Golden Bears will have first and 10 here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And Cal will now spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a 1-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying the old counter play here. First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's strong. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number 1, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number 2, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. The Golden Bears are on the move here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The Golden Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the big comeback continues.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Knight. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Powers through. Got an opening here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
It's UCLA with the lead now. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. Cal's offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Perry.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Coming after him. And the Golden Bears are going to keep this drive rolling.
This is a very good job being effective on third down, and it's about making quick decisions. It's not about always throwing the football down the field, but here, quarterback sees a small opening, and he sees an opportunity to move the chains, and he's able to take it. That's a solid job.
The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
They'll try the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Touchdown, Cal. The comeback is on.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish establish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch, in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Can he get there on the ground? And the Bruins keep the football on the move. Timeout taken by the Golden Bears. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Chewing clock with the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And Cal will now spend their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the final timeout taken by Cal. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback, and watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Knight. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty, so one final untimed play here coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.